told you that this was all real? That this right here, yo, this was our world. Will it make a difference at all to the way you guys see things? Give you a better understanding of us? Probably not, right? Yeah, we'll just go ahead and call this a story then. Just another story from the hood. Welcome to the jungle.
Hi, you've reached Kim Jones of the Touchstone Law Group.
This is my cab.
I beg to differ.
I am late for a very important engagement.
I don't see how this is my fault. Hey!
Go!
The real love of your life is your work. I think we need to break up.
What?
I hope you make partner.
I think what you need is a break.
Mom, you sound just like Steven.
Mr. Mark, work is my life, Reynolds. When was the last time you took a vacation? Come to the retreat. I miss my big brother.
Just look around. Isn't this place breathtaking?
This retreat isn't all just gingerbread and mistletoe.
We ask you to unplug from the outside world. In case you missed it, cell phones are strictly forbidden here.
Just help me. I need my phone.
Oh, you want me to help you after you stole my cab?
Gonna get that?
I keep your secret, you keep mine.
Scout's honor.
Shortbread. A holiday classic, but not easy to master.
Kim?
It's not what it looks like. He has his phone too.
Traitor. No way you're gonna survive the 7 full days here.
I'm gonna be the youngest partner at my firm. I can do a week at Christmas.
You're using way too much icing.
Please, your foundation is all crooked.
You're so mean.
And time.
Those are some pretty hideous sweaters.
Did you know this place has Minnesota's best flapjacks?
Double stack of flapjacks, extra butter.
Mark needs a little help chopping down the Christmas tree.
My dad and I used to do this together every year. He passed away 10 years ago. Being back here brings it all back up.
I think it's really brave you're here now.
There's a retirement home down the hill.
Bringing them a little bit of Christmas magic is the least we can do.
Maybe we could invite them to join us for our Christmas Eve feast. I got into law so that I could help people. I'm not.
I guess 7 days at a Christmas retreat can change a person. Hi, Kim.
Stephen. He wants us to go back to the city tonight.
You should go.
So this is goodbye then. Dear Mark, this past week I rediscovered a part of me that has been long forgotten.
We are gonna build our snow ladies.
So you and Steven just decided to be friends?
As it turns out, I have feelings for someone else.
Whoa! Damn it, Drew! Get out of here, man! I'm not looking.
Okay, that is new. Glad you guys are still finding ways to spice things up. We're leaving in 5, okay?
These are the amazing people I'm gonna be spending the break with. Group shot.
I kind of wanted to save the surprise, but whatever, I'll tell you guys now. It's a smart house, so I'll send you guys the link. Okay, let's do this! Now you guys are excited. Told you I'd come through.
Wow.
Andrew Collins. You go by Drew, right? Welcome home. I've been designed and programmed to cater to your every need.
So she's like the house, or what?
Most people just call me Margot.
Kidding?
Now go explore.
Amazing!
Come along into my paradise. I have quite the weekend in store for you.
What is this?
This entire place is one gigantic 3D printer.
Don't tell me you can't handle this.
Did you hear that?
This is something I've been working on for a long time.
Margot!
Get me out of these!
I can't move. I've never seen AI this advanced.
What the hell did you do to them?
And I can't wait to show you what else I have in mind.
We gotta get out of this house.
Who wants to party?
Margot, stop!
But we haven't reached the climax yet.
Great, you're gonna love it. Come on, let's go. Hey, guys! What's wrong? Hey, you okay? You okay? Hey. You okay?
say yeah, why not?
This is your boat.
Welcome aboard. Let's go. Come with me for the summer. If you ever don't like it, I can just bring it back.
I'm mad. Oh my god!
Oh, okay.
Here.
You're all right. You're safe. You're safe. You're safe. Okay.
Do you have any idea what happened to you? No, I don't know really. I was supposed to meet some friends for a boat party. You wouldn't happen to have anything stronger, would you?
How about we each take one of these?
What are they? Yeah, all right.
It tastes horrible.
Go.
He attacked me. Smashed my head into that thing. We need to move him. Come on, quickly.
Tie me up.
You attacked me. You knew I'd caught you out.
She attacked me.
He gets women onto this boat and he drugs them.
She's dangerous. I've never drugged anyone. She's not going to let you off this boat alive. Promise me that you're going to help me. Promise me! Never let go!
I have dreams sometimes.
They feel like more than memories. Like I'm actually there.
Another nightmare. Do you want to tell me about it?
We're leaving the girls with you. We trust you, but just look at what you have in this room alone.
No one's allowed in my office.
What did you see out there?
A forest with a...
And you?
It's a magical forest.
We're nowhere near the manor.
You really don't know where you are?
Look out!
Welcome to Hyros. Prophecy tells of 4 warriors who will lead us to victory, at the guardians of time.
And you think we are those warriors?
We'll be all right as long as we stick together.
Now or never. To become the guardians of time.
I barely made it through midterms. I don't think I'm ready for a save the universe level of responsibility.
Are you ready for the feast?
My wounds have the power to heal.
American Horror Stories.
Whenever one person sins, the whole world suffers for it.
A new nightmare every week.
You must stop this madness!
How many corpses have you robbed of their hearts?
How many people have died this month?
FX's American Horror Stories, Milkmaids, now streaming only on.
I got some disturbing news. I feel like we're getting closer to something deadly.
You Imogen Adams?
Are you Joseph?
Crazy Joe.
I love Crazy Joe. I have a lot of love for Crazy Joe. I call him like Misunderstood Joe. He is creepy. He lives out of a train car. There's a lot of things about him that would probably say run the other way. So, Joseph, Joe, you said you knew Angela Waters.
More than knew her. I was in love with her.
The things that make it feel creepy is actually the approach to the train. Those slightly off moments where we're pushing in very slowly on a dolly as they're walking, that give us a sense of foreboding.
The train yard was actually really cool. That actually was completely covered in snow, which we had to clear out to make sure the crew could get in and out.
I can close that if you're cold.
Crazy Joe, was it? No, thank you. We're good.
So our school is actually filmed in 2 locations. We have some of our classrooms and some of our hallways are at a stage, and the other part of our school is at an abandoned school.
Needing to shoot a school could present so many challenges when most of them are working schools. So I found an old property and it had gym, it had a cafeteria, it had multiple classrooms.
It was a school that had been abandoned for 20 years, so it had a kind of mysterious, haunted, literally when we went there, it looked like, you know, an uninhabitable place. It was hard to imagine how we were going to shoot there.
I think that's such a cool thing as well, of being here in upstate New York, where we go to the middle of nowhere to this high school that's so cool, and it really helps us build this whole story and this whole world that we're living in.
The set decorating team did an extensive amount of work tiling that entire long hallway that you see. We put in all of those lockers. It was basically a very raw space.
The dance studio was the old elementary school gym, and we just loved this space because it had all this kind of strange, unlikely decor.
Very early on, Neil and I really felt strongly that that room was going to be empty, so that floor needed to really shine.
It's just you and me now. And I'm not going anywhere anytime soon.
You scarred me, Mom. Literally and figuratively.
I think at a young age, you have your role model set before you, and if you're a young woman, it's your mother. And I do think that there's sort of always 2 paths. One is, I want to be just like my mother, and one is I want to be nothing like my mother.
If you were in pain, you should have said something.
Are you for real? I did. You just didn't want to hear me.
Another question that the series is wrestling with and hopefully answering is this idea of, does history have to repeat itself? When the mothers were teenagers, they were the mean girls, and you see our girls trying to live their lives differently.
I always think it's a really interesting thing when you think you know someone and you learn so much about them that you never knew. And it kind of shifts the dynamic between the daughters and the mothers.
Her mom's been lying to her this entire time. The roles reverse, and she goes to her mom and she tells her what I'm going to do and how I'm going to live and navigate this life, and how her mom needs to do some reflection.
But hear this, Mom. I'm not gonna let your poor decisions affect the rest of my life.
She is able to contextualize something and come to terms with something that her mother simply cannot, which is, it's okay to be who you are.
We've always associated carnivals with spookiness. I think what makes carnivals scary is that there is sort of a chaos. There's always an element of danger. It's a bunch of people. We're with our parents, and our parents should be able to protect us, but that terrible things happen.
The carnival was this creepy Gothic exterior, so that became a big part of the visual language. We actually see the entrance. We created this giant kind of antique clown head entrance where we go into the carnival. And then we had to then fill the rest of the space with real rides, food vendors and attractions and things. Like everything, we wanted this to be really dense.
We had our wonderful scenic department age a lot of things, so it had kind of that 1970s, 1980s carnival feel where it's not so pristine and so sanitized. It's a little bit more gritty and dirty.
One of our big set pieces and one of our scariest set pieces is when Mouse and Ash go into the Hall of Mirrors.
So they go in having just bonded, and then the creeper comes.
Well, the mirror maze, you get lost in it on purpose in the story. I found the Gothic arch and columns to be really interesting. The way it reflected gave I thought, more convincing and sense of kind of infinite reflection, because you just see these arches go on forever. And also in the story, the mothers have been in this same maze, so I wanted to get the sense that this is the same maze they've been pulling out for 60 years.
We built the lighting into the Hall of Mirrors, so that one moment where Mouse runs into a mirror thinking it's an exit, and we jump out on the outside of the mirror.
I talked to Travis Patton, and he was kind of explaining to me, Mallory, she's throwing chairs at him, and Maya's running fast down her hallway, but with this one specifically, it was so psychological, and what makes the scene so scary is that the perception of yourself and being forced to perceive your inner beast and your own wrongdoings. Here's Mouse trapped in a maze, and it's her own reflection. She can't escape.
You don't think I'm a bad person?
All I think is that I love you.
Is that gonna fit everyone?
Yeah, easily. 12 customers total.
How do they turn a profit?
$12.50 a head, that's how.
What are we eating, a Rolex?
It's one of his classics. You have to try the mouthfeel of the mignonette.
Please don't say mouthful.
Tonight will be madness.
Welcome. We'll endeavor to make your evening as pleasant as possible.
Welcome to Hawthorne.
Here we are family. We harvest, we ferment, we gel.
They gel.
We gel.
He's not just a chef, he's a storyteller. The game is trying to guess what the overarching theme of the entire meal is going to be. You won't know till the end.
Who are you?
I am Margot. Why do you care?
I have to know if you're with us or with them. This menu.
The pictures, they're of us.
This guest list.
How did he get these?
It's not good. This entire evening.
Jesus Christ. This is just theater. It's stagecraft.
We're leaving now. Has been painstakingly planned.
This is real, isn't it?
What the hell is going on?
We now offer you a 45-second head start. Okay, 45 seconds starts now. This is what you're paying for.
Get out of my way.
It's all part of the menu.
It's okay.
No, we're gonna die tonight.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
You told him it was my birthday?
Seemed funny about 3 hours ago.
So, is this runway casting for a grumpy brand or a smiley brand?
So it's a grumpy brand, yeah?
Congratulations! Show me that Balenciaga look. Suddenly I'm dressed in something way less expensive. It's H&M! Yay! Balenciaga! And H&M! Balenciaga! And H&M!
Your looks paid for the tickets. Not bad, huh?
So what do you do?
I sell shit.
This
success of a luxury cruise mainly depends on you. I don't want to hear anybody saying no. It's always, yes, sir, yes, ma'am.
I command you, enjoy the moment.
No.
No?
No.
What? You say no to me?
No, no.
Oh, so it's yes?
Yes, no.
Yes?
Going in.
Yes!
The sails. Do you think it's possible to wash them?
I don't think that's possible, ma'am, because this is a motorized vessel.
Yeah.
So we don't have any sails.
It was sails. Yes.
Well then, in that case, we will clean the sails.
Yes. Of course.
Yes.
What the world needs now is love, sweet love.
A toast.
To love.
That
To love.
just too little love.
A Russian capitalist. And an American communist.
On a $250 million luxury yacht.
The ship is going under.
What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just the song, but for everyone.
This is really bad. This is really, really bad.
Is there any work going on here?
Yeah. We're looking up a hot guy to see if he's single.
Slide over, Ainsley.
Kitchen's down there. You better get here early if you want them up.
A food that should never be put in the microwave in an office kitchen is spaghetti, honey, because it's gonna splat all over the place.
If it lives under the sea, you cannot microwave it in a communal office kitchen.
I know that this is a bold statement, but if I want to have tuna fish at 8 in the morning before my day starts, that's what I need. If I need to microwave a salmon in order to fill myself up and feel good and feel strong, then let me have it, okay?
Fine, whatever. Can I get back to catfishing my ex's dad now?
I know we shouldn't be watching this, but she is so compelling.
It is always okay to purposely eavesdrop on a coworker's love life.
She broke his heart.
Most people don't know how to handle their own lives. So by you eavesdropping on their conversation, you're helping them by judging them.
Next.
And another gay guy with a niece. How original. You didn't do any of the work, your sister did.
Personal calls during work should never happen.
Yo, if this is the guy I sold my PS5 to, the controllers were like that when I bought it. You gotta take a call, you gotta take it. And you gonna put it on speaker and let everybody know. If you having an argument with your wife that's affecting your work, people should know that. They shouldn't guess why you're not having a good day at work. They should have heard your wife yelling at you.
Are you listening to me?
Hey, baby, will you hold on for a second? There's some type of IT emergency. What? Someone hacked the database? It's probably China again. Look, I have to call you back, okay?
The bathroom is for poop and pee, it's not for chat, okay? So keep it to your off hours.
I don't think there's any safe topic in the bathroom.
It is never okay to chit-chat in the work bathroom unless you're gonna be in there for longer than 10 minutes. It's like being in a confessional. You can't see each other's faces and you can tell all your secrets.
This is completely inappropriate. Have fun, because you worked hard.
Having some beers with my two compadres.
Okay, weirdo, what's going on? What's wrong with you?
Are you dying?
Limited to after work and maybe one brew tava.
You never want to be the drunkest person at the office. So make sure you work with a couple of alcoholics.
I had quite a bit of wine and...
Stop inviting me to the work-related happy hours. I don't want to know what your kids' names are. I certainly don't want to know what your pets' names are. I really don't even want to know what your name is.
I've learned a lot today. The world is in a much, much worse place than I thought it was, and that's a real bummer, but I'm still pumped.
So what we have here is the shower. That's where Jody started to stab him. I'm not sure if there's a part of that bathroom that didn't have blood in it.
We're in the Jody heiress house.
The Golden State Killer murdered the couple in my master bedroom.
We really hope Sarah and Mikkel can make it our space instead of the space that was demonized by Jody.
This, out of all the homes we've worked on, has the worst history. We need all of the troops and the artillery to come on out and help us with this thing.
We are literally taking out everything, which I think is what this family needs.
Sarah, I'm seriously concerned, so I feel like I need to call somebody.
We're gonna be using a solution,
Okay.
and it detects blood.
Oh, that's so gross!
They have been living with blood in the house.
Right.
That doesn't bother you?
It bothers me.
Anytime you're working with Murder House,
Oh my goodness!
the goal is to change the space so it feels completely different.
What?
Oh my gosh!
We killed it.
Use another word.
What does this to a man?
Maybe it was natives?
There aren't any natives here anymore.
What are you doing, Poe?
Edgar!
Who did this to you?
I couldn't say what it is. Spirit. Devil. Indians call it bad medicine.
Why dost thou sit upon my grave, and will that lips to speak? Why dost thou weep upon my grave, and will not let me speak? My breast it is as cold as clay, my breath is earthly sweet. And if you kiss my cold clay lips, your days they won't be. Aloft on yonder great sweet road, where we were wont to
Le ciné SALOUM, la meilleure des planques pour des mercenaires en cavale.
3 jours ici, et tout le monde nous aura oubliés. On se connaît?
Mais j'ai gardé un très bon souvenir de cet endroit.
Quelqu'un joue à nous la mettre.
Qu'est-ce qui vous amène dans notre magnifique région du ciné SALOUM?
Éducation et culture.
Il s'en sert pour préparer quelque chose. Quelque chose qu'il ne nous dit pas.
Cette partie du SALOUM est maudite à jamais.
Ici, les jours peuvent être très chauds. Et les nuits glaciales.
On n'est pas seul.
À présent, ils vont venir nous prendre un à un.
Ce que tu caches va nous tuer.
Qu'est-ce qu'il a trouvé ici?
Whether you like it or not, you're now a superhero.
Very good.
Just trying to show you.
No,
it's done.
I'm shown. I did not go to law school to become a vigilante.
Our universe is on the edge of a precipice.
All right, let's do this.
Who the hell are you?
That name better not stick.
She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, only on Disney+.
Being a Hulk asks for balance.
It's easy.
Little punk!
So I'm clearly nailing it at all of these things. When am I ever going to use this as a lawyer?
Jen, when you have powers like this, it's like putting a target on your back and the backs of all the people you care about.
Oh, cool. Yet another way my life is ruined. Thanks, Bruce.
All right, all I've been doing is showing you the downsides of being a Hulk, but there are a few upsides. Our bodies metabolize alcohol at an incredibly fast rate, which means that we can drink so much and not get drunk. All buzz, no barf.
That's good. So, back to what I was saying before. My theory.
Oh, God.
Steve Rogers did not have a girlfriend before he went into the service.
Says who?
The History Channel. So he becomes Captain America, and from that moment on, a symbol of America, he is rushed to the front lines, he becomes a war hero. Then he is frozen in ice.
Right.
So, based on everything you've told me,
Mm-hmm.
after he gets unfrozen, he goes from world-threatening disaster to world-threatening disaster. That's when he's not a fugitive from the law, right? So it seems like he was pretty busy.
All you're doing is repeating everything that I've already told you about my friend and colleague.
Obviously, Captain America was a virgin.
Look out!
In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the people are protected by two separate yet equally important groups. The heroes who save them and the attorneys who clean up their collateral damage. But only one can be both. This is her story. Dun dun.
Lawyer show. She-Hulk's a legal comedy like we've never done before.
All rise.
Change back now! And now!
All right, calm down.
What's fun is the types of Marvel characters that come to her for legal advice.
No judge is going to take this seriously unless we do things by the book.
The Book of Ashanti.
No, the book of American laws.
It's a law show, like Ally McBeal or The Practice. And then it breaks all those rules.
The fun of the show is to combine this legal world and all of the possibilities around superhero weirdness.
Call my lawyer.
I just want to be a normal, anonymous lawyer.
We're really pushing boundaries. Other shows haven't before.
Case closed.
Dun dun.
We're gathered here today.
I object!
Don't worry, it could be worse. How could it be worse?
I imagine that wasn't how you thought it'd go.
No.
You crashed Clayton Connell's wedding. A few hours later, 8 guests were poisoned.
Like food poisoning?
Like dead poisoning.
Wait, what are you talking about?
All members of the Delaney family.
His new in-laws.
And her new husband, dead.
Where does she know Stefan?
How long have you known Katie McConnell?
We met at another wedding. We've had loads of summer.
I said, are you gonna be my girl? Well, I can say, you how with me.
They told me you were 10 different kinds of criminal.
None of that is true.
The Delaney's aren't what they seem.
You don't get money like ours by being nice.
I need to protect my family.
Would you mind?
You've really taken a kick in for this woman.
Someone's made very sure that I'm going down for this. Unless we can figure out what's really going on.
I can't go on the run.
Take the lead.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Okay, he's trying to kill us. What can I do?
Not get shot?
And that's why I love weddings.
I met a guy, and I haven't heard from him. And it sucks.
That is not how we work through our issues.
Jen, you're a superhero. Beat energy. I don't want to be a Hulk.
But there are upsides.
Your ass looks crazy right now.
This is the best date I've had in a while.
Oh.
She-Hulk Attorney at Law. Original series streaming August 18th. Only on Disney+.
Because being a superhero is a trial by fire.
Bruce, I'm not gonna be a superhero.
What else are you gonna do as a Hulk?
Lawyer show.
We just started a superhuman law division, and I want the She-Hulk to be the face of it.
We do things by the book.
The Book of Ashanti.
The Book of American Laws.
Being a Hulk asks for balance.
It's easy.
Little punk!
So I'm clearly nailing it at all of these things. When am I ever going to use this as a lawyer?
Jen, when you have powers like this, it's like putting a target on your back and the backs of all the people you care about.
Oh, cool. Yet another way my life is ruined. Thanks, Bruce.
All right. All I've been doing is showing you the downsides of being a Hulk, but there are a few upsides. Our bodies metabolize alcohol at an incredibly fast rate, which means that we can drink so much and not get drunk. All buzz, no barf.
That's good.
My family's lived in Wendover for almost 300 years. We have the beaches and the breezes and the best damn views on the North Shore of Boston.
It's so beautiful.
Frank, I've been calling you for days. There's a lawyer from Boston who's very interested in your waterfront lot. Do you ever answer your phone?
No.
I was a top broker on the North Shore, and if everything had gone according to plan, I'd be fine. That's not what happened.
Hildy, would you like to have a seat?
Well, if we're really gonna do this, I need a drink.
Oh my God.
Mom! Kidding. My daughters would freak if they could see me right now.
Don't they want you to be happy?
My ex-husband left me for a man, and I went to rehab.
A gay husband will do that to you.
Cheers to that.
Mom, do you think I'm excited to ask you for money?
No, I'm sure it's very hard. Rents, mortgages, tuitions. I need a good year. What? I know it looks bad, but in my mind, wine is not really drinking. Vodka definitely is.
Hey, Hildy.
Oh, Frank, you were spying on me.
I came here for some peace and quiet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, then I got an eyeful.
There was a time in my life I was quite in love with Frankie Getchell.
Cute as a button.
You would have been too. All my friends were. You want to come over for dinner?
Dinner?
It's this meal people eat at the end of the day. It's pretty popular.
Sure.
Wish your mom had been around to play with us when we were little.
My mom didn't do this stuff.
Right, the good old days.
Are you dating Frank Getchell?
What if I was?
You're really throwing me off.
Ew.
It's okay to be angry and scared. It's okay to ask for help.
I'm tired of sweeping everything under the rug.
I didn't realize I was doing that. I feel like myself with you. Usually I only feel like myself when I have a drink in my hand.
Do what you need to do, Hildy. I'm not going anywhere.
House don't fall when my bones are good.
My girls really like you.
They're good girls.
I was talking about my dogs.
You won't believe what I found.
What is this?
Seeds.
Yeah, we are so alike, you and I. Vesper? Because we won't let this world crush us. But don't think that you can change the order of things.
I have skills. I taught myself.
The Citadel likes control. If it opened its doors to everyone, there wouldn't be enough resources.
But they left us nothing. I need to find a key to unlock the seeds. I'll make them fertile, so we never starve again. I'm Camellia. Vesper.
She's not our responsibility.
She's from the Citadel. She's taking us there. Let's go.
Pilgrims, drifters, bandits. You have to be really careful who you trust.
The Citadel will be ruthless.
They can't stop me. Vesper, you can change everything.
Margot and I are so excited to have you guys for our little housewarming party. Hashtag Adam and Margot's crib. Cheers!
Do you think people had fun?
Sure.
Whoa! I gave our host a little scare. It seems like we lost track of time in the toilet.
Oh my God.
Hold on. Who invited you?
We weren't actually invited in the formal sense.
Or the informal sense. What?
Can we hit the reset button? This is a great little house.
We got a good deal because of the history of the house. It was just a little domestic murder situation.
Hey, I wish someone got blown away in my house. Gives this place some character.
It's embarrassing, actually. We were just doing a little coke.
So 80s.
Oh, I know.
In my
Don't
house.
judge me. It's gross. It's so gross. Do you have any left?
Margot.
Uh-oh.
I saw the way you ride fucking earlier.
No, I was not fucking anything.
Welcome to the hills. We share more than just cups of sugar.
Wait, what was that?
It's a game we play.
Whatever you do, don't hold back. Sasha is like a bear when she smells fear. You and your girl down for being tied up?
Oof, looks like it's time to hit the old hay.
Sasha might do a quick carving job.
I'm giving you guys to the count of 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
I just need somebody as wild as you.
Once upon a time, you all lived together. Then the wars came. And you ran off into your little corners of the world. And now you're scared for your life. All you have to do is pledge your loyalty. All kneel before King Kano.
My eyes!
Can she wield me and see?
The sword, it allows you to see.
I, Kenshi Takahashi, want to be the greatest fighter to ever exist.
I will teach you to use your senses, to live, not to die, to be the best warrior. Take your stance. Let's protect Earthrealm. and end this right now.
This is my fight. Your souls are mine.
Without that sword, you're nothing!
You want a challenge? Good.
Time to die.
Against those with power, no one stands a chance.
Is it just me, or is it getting a little bit nippy out here?
He's here. And there is nothing you can do to stop him.
Hi, I'm Chrissy. Did you know that my mom had sex with Satan? My dad's the devil, and I'm a friendly neighborhood antichrist.
This is my daughter. Kiss her ass or I'll slaughter your children.
You gaslit the wrong witch.
Ha! What are you gonna do? I'm the devil! You're like superheroes.
Nah, we're like all-powerful beings, but gross. Mom, get in!
Your dad is the devil, and you're the Antichrist.
I'm supposed to accept that you had sex with Satan or anyone?
Please allow me to introduce myself.
Come to your father, Damien. Huh, you're a girl. The future is female.
Where have you been?
The metaphysical realm.
When we dated, were you inside someone's corpse?
You had an unfinished dolphin tattoo. Don't be a snob.
She says I lied to protect you.
She sounds like a bitch.
That's what I said.
Hey, look at me. I'm bad grandma. A little blah.
What do you make of this thing? Biblical or the media? You keep doing what your dad's doing, that evil will spread in you, and you'll be a soulless shell of a human and become, honestly, like a successful CEO in all likelihood.
Pleased to meet you. Hope you'll guess my name.
Mom, get in!
Your dad is the devil, and you're the Antichrist.
I'm supposed to accept that you had sex with Satan or anyone?
Please allow me to introduce myself.
Come to your father, Damien. Huh, you're a girl. The future is female.
Where have you been?
The metaphysical realm.
When we dated, were you inside someone's corpse?
You had an unfinished dolphin tattoo. Don't be a snob.
She says I lied to protect you.
She sounds like a bitch.
That's what I said.
Hey, look at me. I'm bad grandma. A little blah.
What do you make of this thing? Biblical or the media? You keep doing what your dad's doing, that evil will spread in you, and you'll be a soulless shell of a human and become, honestly, like a successful CEO in all likelihood.
Pleased to meet you. Hope you'll guess my name.
This is the land of luck.
It's so wonderful to think outside of what we know and to entertain the thoughts that there is more and that there is bigger and that there is deeper and that there is wider.
We don't live in a world without storytelling. And that's the thing that keeps the world going.
Films can expand what's possible and expand the imagination and can open people's hearts and minds.
Luck, it's incredibly uplifting and it's incredibly positive.
Is he thoughtful or what?
And the concept just seemed utterly bananas.
Luck is all about Sam, the unluckiest girl in the world.
Oh!
Sorry to bother you.
Oh! How did it get on you?
Who journeys to the never-before-seen land of luck and discovers really what good luck is all about.
The land of luck is in charge of creating and randomly distributing luck, both good and bad, to the human world.
The luck you create today could change a life tomorrow.
It's magical. It's the land of luck, but it's organized. Now drop your pennies and move along.
See, Captain, do you like jokes?
Only the funny ones, Bob.
Right.
Bob is this very mischievous, not entirely professional worker in the land of luck.
Hey, Bob. Everything okay?
I just stretching my legs.
Okie dokie.
Sam accidentally goes through the portal with Bob.
What kind of a crazy talking cat are you?
A lucky Scottish one, obviously. Obviously.
Several things are very critical. One is to keep good luck and bad luck separated. The tiniest amount of bad luck can shut down our entire operation. Another is human beings cannot set foot in the land of luck.
What could go wrong?
I love animation as a way of storytelling because it is so collaborative. And then you get to sort of create the world. You actually create the soul of the characters.
Jeff's a unicorn?
Oh, you surprised my heart to stop.
The very, very first week on the movie, when we were trying to sort of think about what should this story be, I asked the artists in the art department and all the story artists to just literally, for 3 days, come up with drawings of good luck creatures and bad luck creatures based on research we had done on sort of international lucky icons from all over the world, along with lucky numbers, lucky colors. We had done a huge amount of research, and that was their first assignment. Just go crazy.
Luck is actually sort of an abstract idea, right? So the biggest challenge was coming up with a world that represented that idea.
Luck is very universal, but very different in different cultures. So immediately the leprechaun came to mind, as well as the four-leaf clovers and the pig.
The land of luck, it's a world of synchronicity. It's just really fun to watch. There's a choreography to it. If it wasn't a lucky place, it would actually be quite treacherous. And it is for Sam.
Just how unlucky are you?
Yeah, super duper.
This is an animated film, but these actors invested 500% on what is their character.
Sam is wonderfully determined, and she is, I think, extremely optimistic.
Okay, universe. Think you're pretty tough?
Her luck hinders her, but nevertheless, she persists.
Eva just really gets to the heart of that character.
Take that, universe.
She's utterly delightful, and you root for her so much.
I found an actual lucky penny. And what did I do? I flushed it down the toilet.
You did what? You flushed my lucky penny down the toilet.
Simon is a legend. He's a comedic genius, and he brings so much life to Bob.
What manner of crazy human are you?
To play the sort of guide into that world, it just felt like a gift.
Bob knows the land of luck inside out. He has good ideas. Together, they create the perfect team with determination and execution.
We lucky ladies of stature ought to stick together, don't you think?
Jane Fonda as a dragon, when they told me, I was like, perfect casting, check mark, I love you.
I mean, it's not every day you get a chance to voice a dragon named Babe. I just thought that was so much fun.
Ah, it's the captain.
I love animation, so anytime someone asks me if I want to do an animation, I say yes.
I love Whoopi. She's a fantastic actor and has a brilliant comedic sensibility as well.
One funny. You've not really seen a black leprechaun before. I haven't, and I've met many.
This is one of those kind of films where you have to watch it once just to take it in, and then you can sort of concentrate on the story.
Sam goes on this wonderful journey of discovering that just because she's clumsy or things break or things don't work out, it doesn't mean that it's her fault. Bad luck led me to the luckiest thing in the world. Or was it good luck?
Love is the luckiest thing in the world. So I really wanted to tell that story that everybody can feel the love, and your forever family can look different.
It's just a lovely story about the importance of friendship and family, and it's a rip-roaring adventure as well.
I like the idea that we're changing hearts and minds through this.
The important message is don't give up. Don't ever give up, because you don't know what the future might hold.
This movie brings humanity into the idea of making mistakes. You can't plan everything to go well, and when you fall, you pick yourself up again. That's life.